back inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 20.
At their own 26-yard line.
In motion goes Patrick. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Room past the 35. Look at the big man rumble. He's on his way. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 83 yards. And the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua steps away. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tua going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Now Tua going to change the play. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. So the completion good for just 3. And now it's third and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting. And he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on second and long. Tua, a short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. It's Brian Branch with it. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
After the interception, here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go. Achane. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 30. Yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.